Thursday night football is back. Arsenal is back tomorrow night in Europe. What are your thoughts on the current state of your team?
Well, apart from what happened at the weekend, which I was expecting a lot from the team, it was always going to be difficult against United, a team that's a bit better than, obviously, a lot better, not a bit better, from what happened at the beginning of the season. I was expecting us to come out with a win. It didn't happen. Man United deserves it. I don't, people always talk about possession and whatnot. Obviously, when you're losing, you're going to have the possession away from them because team will wait and counter, especially with what you said yesterday and the way Man United likes to play. Look, the team is different. When you get the likes of Gabriel Jesus, you get Saliba, that can allow you to play higher, and an Odegaard, the way he is right now, and still Bukayo Saka. What it is with Gabriel Jesus is he knows how to win. He won. He's bringing that into the team, and you can see it. Having said that, the way we beat Fulham and the way we beat Villa, we were a bit emotional at times. I don't know if you remember the game on the bench, the stadium. There was a lot of up and down, but I didn't believe like that for a very long time that we could do something. I worry about the Europa League. Why? Because of the depth of the team. I think the starting 11 is good enough. But when you're going to go into those games at one point during the season, a long season, it might be a bit much. But I can see a team and togetherness. I like that.
I think the Europa League is massive for Manchester United and Arsenal. It really is, because it's so competitive to be in the top four in the Premier League. This gives them another opportunity to be in the Champions League, and that is the name of the game for Ten Hag and Arteta. They have to be in the Champions League next season. It doesn't matter how they do it, they just need to be there. But I've been really impressed with Arsenal, and certainly Manchester United of late, and I think they're two teams who've got to go really close to winning this trophy.
I mean, that's a trick here, right? Because you got to balance your squad, and now, since the schedule is so tight because of the World Cup coming up, that turnaround is so quick. You're playing midweek weekend. There's an international break. Players are gone, players are back. So the trick for Arteta and Ten Hag, their managerial skills here, are going to come to a test. You said it, Thierry. It's a thin squad, or it's not so deep.
I'm worried with that, because there's another thing that you think as a ex-coach and still assistant coach is how you're going to cope also with how those players are going to come back from the World Cup. Are you doing a pre-season? What are you doing with the guys also that stayed? How are they going to come back mentally, physically? It's going to be a tough one.